For almost a year, I've been stuck at around 50k revenue per month with this info business. And I was trying to scale, but I kept hearing the same advice that you probably heard too. Hire more people, spend more on ads, or just work harder. But my goal was not to build a prison for myself like these guys did. I just wanted to grow my business, make more money, and have the time to enjoy it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we cleared in the last 4 weeks $604,000 in pure profit by going against everything you've been told to do so you can actually enjoy your life. Little disclaimer, this is not a beginner content, so if you don't make at least 100k per year with your info business, you can skip this now. But before we start, let me introduce myself quickly and show you some proof. My name is Mason. I've been in the info space for almost 5 years. I won the school games 3 times. It's a competition that rewards the 10 businesses making the most money on the platform. Okay, so here is everything we're going to cover: the niche, the offer, the funnel, the delivery, the team, and the finances. Here on the left, you can see the Stripe dashboard over the last few weeks. And as you can see, it's 163,000 euro net. And on the right, you can see the school dashboard. And in the last 4 weeks, you see the payout with one bigger of 300k that I'm going to explain later. And the numbers don't completely add up just because there are few bank transfer from the clients that didn't pay with Stripe but with bank transfer that I included, but you cannot see them. But we are pretty close to it. It's a very small part. And the profit, as you can see, 604,760. And it's not all for myself. I work with someone, and I've been doing for the past 4 years now, partnering with people, creators, and helping them build info businesses from scratch. So we started from zero, we stuck at 50k per month for almost a year, and now this is the money we are able to make. The niche that we are in is pretty common in the info space. It's wealth, business opportunity, B2C, mainstream, lifestyle driven, 18 to 35 years old. And the offer is a low ticket, monthly recurring revenue, a school, and a high ticket offer. As you can see, the low ticket is bringing the biggest part, but the high ticket is great as well. There is 3 main traffic sources, and I sorted them from the coldest one to the warmest one. TikTok is great for volume. It brings us tons of leads. Here we do lifestyle, trends, clipping, and live, TikTok live. This is so underestimated. And this is what brings a lot of awareness, but these leads are very cold and they don't convert right away. Unless it's from the live, when we do 3 days challenge, and where we send them directly to the opt-in page. This works great because it brings a ton of traffic and they are nurtured during these 3 days, so we have the time to make them hot. But we never send traffic from TikTok directly to the school because they are too cold. But from TikTok we send them to Instagram. And on Instagram we have the stories, we have the concept city that I will explain a little bit, the clipping and the lifestyle. Clipping is just basically cutting the long form video from YouTube, the best moments, and lifestyle is just posts and stories about the lifestyle in general. Since our audience is B2B, B2C, mainstream, lifestyle driven, lifestyle is a big part of it, and this is what gives the trust to people to buy our program. On Instagram there is the stories where we do call to action every day almost, and the concept CTA. The concept are reels that are made directly to convert, and the goal of these reels is at the end of the reel we have a call to action which is comment. This has 2 purposes. The first one, boosting the engagement on the reels, which will grow the amount of people seeing it and the impression. And the second one, it also is one of the best way to get leads from Instagram to convert because they stay on the same platform. We don't send them a link that they have to click on the stories. We do this concept CTA where there is a conversation automation with ManyChat in the DM that send them directly most of the time to the 3-day challenges, but we also do it sometimes with the school yearly in Evergreen. And last but not least, YouTube, which is one of the best traffic sources ever to convert people because they spend more time with you, and this is really key. If you want to convert people on the long term, YouTube is a great engine for nurturing. On YouTube we do vlog, we do podcast, and we do mindset. The vlog is most of the time lifestyle content, again for the proof, for the attractive character, reinforcing this and let the audience be entertained and spend time with the creator. Podcast is more middle of the funnel, where we just talk more about the business opportunity with some guests or some case studies. And mindset is just one-on-one FaceTime raw content that creates so much connection, and that is great also for call to action, either directly to the school or for the 3-day challenges. Now, let's go here on the conversion engine. As I told you, there is 2 main ways that we convert. 3-day challenges that we do every quarter, and the school that is evergreen all the time. People can buy. The main difference is during these 3-day challenges, which are basically webinars cut in 3, we have discount, and this allows us to get all the people that didn't convert to the yearly, because, I don't know, it seemed maybe more expensive. It gives them a good reason to convert during these 3 days. This is why the volume is more important. And basically, first day we promote the school with a discount only on the yearly price. Second day we as well do the school with a discount on the yearly, but as well we introduce them to the sales call if they want to have a chance to be part of something more private, which is the iTicket program, where they have more support. And third day we do the school yearly discount, but we introduce them the school monthly. And as you can see, we are introducing them the monthly on the last day, because we used to have the same offer over the 3 days, but this didn't collect as much cash as what we are doing now, which is just trying to convert as much people as possible on the yearly, because there is less churn. And then in the end, we open the monthly option, and as well the sales call high ticket, where we frame these sales calls. As you can see here, the conversion rate is insane. We close 44% of the deal, and there is 80% show up. The reason for that is when we tell them to book a call, it is framed as an application for this program. And we only take few people, and there are limited slots. So if you want to have a chance, fill the application form. And if you are pre-selected, you will be able to book a call with a member of my team. I see a lot of people doing it, but where they do it wrong is their sales rep broke the frame. They don't keep the frame of selecting the people. They just want to sell, so they are trying to sell. We managed to keep that frame within our whole sales team, and that made us this crazy conversion rate. But the difference also with a VSL funnel that I've been told to do for years, and I've seen people running VSL funnels, but they need such qualified sales team. Their sales rep has to be killers. With us, since our clients are nurtured and sold for 3 days, in the end they show up in the sales calls, they are already sold, and they need to qualify themselves in order to buy the program, not the opposite way, which give us this great start, not with A-player sales calls. They are good. I mean, I don't want to speak bad about the team, but they are not the best that you can find on the market, and a lot of them just started a few months ago. So after the delivery, we have the school, as I told you, where one very important element is the quick win. You need to give your client a quick win, because your goal with this system, the delivery, is to get as much result as possible. First, for your own ethic, but as well for your own benefit, since if a lot of people have results, this is your best marketing. The reason why this offer works so good is because so many people have results, and you need to have a delivery engine that is a machine that is producing a lot of result for your clients. And the best way to do so is to have quick win. In the first 7 days that they join your program, they need to have a first win. It might be something very small, just something that they produce. Doesn't have to be some money that they made, but it has to be a result that put them in the action mode. As soon as they are in the action mode, this is you've done your job, because they will have result if they continue being in that mode. I don't say that they are going to be millionaire, but this offer as well is framed not as become rich quick, but just make your first $1,000. That's it. And so they make a few bucks with the quick win, and they get their first results, and that's what make them continue. In the school, we also have a self-paced course that they can follow. We have templates, we have prompts, since it's AI related, and we have group calls. These group calls are a very important thing, because we send them directly at the end of every group call to the iTicket. They have the possibility to book a call, to apply again, to be part of this special program, to go faster and have more results. This is the two main sources of traffic for the iTicket are these challenges where we send directly cold leads to the sales reps, but as well these group calls inside of the school community that send them to the sales rep. And as you can see in both scenarios, people who book a call are very, very qualified. Either they are a client of us that already paid something, or they've been sold during webinars or challenges. And this makes managing the sales team way easier. In this high ticket program, we have one-on-one coach that can answer to their question on WhatsApp at any time within 24 hours. We have smaller group calls and people are buying for more proximity and a faster pace. They have more chances of getting results because they have more support. And that's it for this delivery part. Now about the team. There is 4 main team activities: the marketing, the delivery, the admin, and the sales. To be honest with you, I left this offer a few weeks ago, and the reason why is going to be in another video, but I still have a part of this business, but way smaller than what it was before. But basically I was just here, CMO, COO, managing the whole business, the delivery, the marketing and everything, and I partner with a creator which is managing his own content. So we have a cameraman full-time, which is also doing some editing, and a part-time editor agency. It's freelance that we use when we do challenges, for example, because we have more volume and the cameraman himself cannot keep up with the volume of the content we have to produce. I hired an executive assistant, which is the person, basically just my right hand, that is helping me with everything. And there is an admin assistant that is here to keep up with the admin, the finances, the customer services, the moderation, these kind of things. Basically going everywhere, but all the assistant tasks. And that's it for the full-time team. As you can see, there is me, the creator, the cameraman, the assistant, executive, and the admin. 5 people full-time. The rest are all freelancers and not even working full-time for us. We have the coaches that are here for the delivery. Most of the time, these are students of us that did great, that we hire and pay them by the hour to do the coaching. We have graphic designer that we use to make the slides or some static creative images. We have the sales manager that is not working exclusively on our offer. We just hire him and he take care of the team. I don't talk to the sales reps. I don't need to. I hire someone that is great at doing this job and he managed the sales team. It's not my problem, and as you can see, the results are very good. But it's also related to the fact that a lot of the selling is done either by the program in the school or by the webinar. We also have a media buyer. I didn't talk about it, but we spent a little bit on ads this month, $57,000. To be honest, it wasn't even that profitable. We checked the sales coming from the ads. There was a lot of cold traffic and it didn't convert that much, so that's why I'm not talking about it that much. And there is a copywriter which has been working with us part-time for almost 2 years. He's taking care of the emails, helping writing the webinars, the ads creative, everything copywriting related. And as you can see, it's pretty lean, you know. We don't have tons of meeting. I mean, most of the people on the team that I spend time with is the exec assistant and the copywriter. When we do this kind of event and we have to, for example, improve the slides or this kind of thing. So the copywriter is a key element of your team. The exec assistant is as well, and also the camera guy or editor. These are like the key roles of the team. Sales manager as well. We don't need more people than that, and we can scale to up to $1 million a month with the same team. Maybe we need to hire more sales rep, but this is not my work, it's the sales manager work. And there are plenty of agencies that can take care of the sales for you. I don't recommend you like doing it yourself because I've been trying to do it myself. I lost a ton of team. It's a very complicated job, and to be honest, this is where I see most of the people struggling with, and this is why I struggled with a lot. And why it works even if we don't manage in-house the sales team is, again, because most of the sales is done through our system. through our funnel, either the school or the challenges. If you try to do the same thing with a VSL funnel, it's not going to work because there is so much competition and an audience coming from cold ads that so a 15 minutes VSL needs a way better sales rep in order to convert than what we are doing here. And that's it. I hope this could help you see more clearly to how this size of business can work. And when I was thinking about 500, 600K profit per month businesses, I didn't imagine that it was possible to do it with such a small team and without working 80 hours per week. To be honest, me and the creator worked probably less than 20 hours per week on this offer. Of course, when there are challenges and it's very intense and there are some periods where we work harder, but we still have plenty of time to enjoy life and enjoy the money that we make, because our vision has never been to make so much money but don't have time to enjoy it and just build a prison for ourselves, but to make money, enjoy life, and that's it. If you have any question or some points that you want me to talk more deeply about, maybe the team, maybe the offer, maybe the funnel, let me know in the comment and I would be happy to make my next video about it. Hope you enjoy it. See you.